2024 Formula One preseason testing is upon us, and the teams have officially confirmed their driver lineup schedules for the 3 days of running at the Bahrain International Circuit. So let's get into the drivers and when they will be driving during the tests. At Alpine, you have Esteban Ocon who will get the first taste of action in the AM session, with Pierre Gasly taking over in the afternoon. On day 2, it will be Pierre Gasly starting the day, and then Ocon taking over in the PM session. And on day 3, you'll have Esteban Ocon starting in the morning, with Pierre Gasly wrapping things up in the afternoon. At Aston Martin, it will be Fernando Alonso at the hands of the AMR 24 in the morning, on day 1, followed by Lance Stroll taking over in the afternoon. On day 2, it's the exact same format, and on the final day for them, it will be Lance Stroll starting the day in the morning, and Fernando Alonso taking over duties in the PM session. At Ferrari, they have only confirmed one day of their driver lineup so far, which is day 1. You'll have Charles Leclerc in the AM session, and Carlos Sainz taking over in the afternoon session. Day 2 and day 3 driver lineup and schedules are to be confirmed. At Haas F1, it will be Kevin Magnussen starting things off in the morning on day 1, with Nico Hülkenberg taking over in the PM. On day 2, it's reversed, with Hülkenberg starting in the morning and Magnussen in the PM. And on day 3, it's the exact same as day 1, with Magnussen in the morning and Nico Hülkenberg in the afternoon. Over at McLaren, Oscar Piastri will get the first taste of the MCL 38 on day 1 in the morning, with Lando Norris taking over in the afternoon. On day 2, it's the exact same schedule, and on the final day, it will be Lando Norris starting in the morning, followed by Oscar Piastri in the afternoon. Over at Mercedes, heading into Lewis Hamilton's final preseason test with the team, they will give each driver a full day of running, with day 1 going all the way to George Russell. Then day 2, Lewis Hamilton gets the car all in his own hands, and on day 3 they are splitting duties, with the AM session going to Hamilton and the PM session going to George Russell. At Visa Cash App RB Formula One team, it will be Yuki Tsunoda kicking things off on the AM session on day 1, with Ricciardo taking over in the afternoon. It's the exact same format for day 2, and on day 3 it will be Daniel Ricciardo starting in the morning, with Yuki Tsunoda finishing off the session in the afternoon. The defending champions Red Bull will be going to a similar schedule like Mercedes, with day 1 going solely to Max Verstappen. Day 2 will be split between the drivers, with the AM session going to Sergio Perez and the PM session going to Max Verstappen. And on the final day of testing, the Mexican gets the RB22 himself, as he will be doing the sole day's running. At Stake F1 team, they are starting off things in the morning on day 1 with Valtteri Bottas, followed by Zhou Guanyu taking over in the afternoon. On day 2, it's reversed, with Zhou starting in the morning session and Valtteri Bottas in the PM session. And on the final day, day 3, it will be Valtteri Bottas at first in the morning and then Zhou Guanyu in the PM. And finally at Williams, they're going to a similar approach like Red Bull and Mercedes. The first day, however, will be split, as AM session goes to Alex Albon and the PM to Logan Sargent. Day 2's running goes solely to Logan Sargent, as he'll get the car to himself on Thursday, and on the final day on Friday, Alex Albon will get the Williams all to himself to finish off F1 testing. So there you have it, that's your full confirmed driver lineup for 2024 preseason testing. Remember to join the BMF1 show 1 hour following the conclusion of each day's session, where we're going to be doing a debrief and wrap-up show of all the day's events. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications.